Hey, what is up, guys? And welcome back to another Magic the Gathering online league. We're back with Eldrazi Tron on the play for game 1 against what is potentially Eldrazi Tron. Alright, well, we want to get this Karn on board ASAP then. Let's pass. And get Karn on board next turn. If they TKS here, though, that's going to be unfortunate. Sure enough, there's TKS. They'll take Karn for obvious reasons. I mean, I guess we'll have a K command X equals 3 the following turn. We could just hold it theoretically. We'll draw. Oh, well, that changes the math. So there's mine. So we have what? X equals 6. We could ramp and scry draw. We could also exile TKS. If we do X equals 5, that gives us a potential Myco spawn. Yeah, let's do that. Let's ramp scry draw. Looking for Myco spawn. Karn would be fine as well. Find TKS instead. I mean, double TKS is okay, but not exactly game-changing, I don't think. So I'm going to bottom all. Not what we're looking for either. All right. Yeah, double TKS. Maybe I should have taken the 1, but I don't know. We'll block. Crack. I'll grab a forest on the off chance that they play a Karn here. We'll pass. Is another TKS? That's fine. I have a handful of lands, friend. I need to draw something off top. A good example where this Talisman being a Mind Stone would be nice. Yeah, a good example where this Talisman being a Mind Stone would be really nice right now. We'll pass. Frick. That's the one downside of the green version, is like not running Mind Stone is just so bad because these Talismans just become duds. The good news is that they seem short on lands. There's a nut to block. We have all the mana in the world. Second main crack map land. 2 Mind Stone. So colors versus green. Draw. Dude. If I could just play or find a non-land, that would be awesome right now. I guess one downside of cracking the map was that it did shuffle our bottom, which was a lot of lands now I'm thinking about it. Maybe I shouldn't have cracked. Kept the bottom 6 where they were. Like, we have all the mana in the world. Is a Karn? Is a Karn. I need to draw into something here. Ulamog, Karn, K command. Any of those things would be awesome. Karn would be best because we would be able to Karn into Battleship. That's not what I wanted. TKS. Grab. Dismember, I suppose. Yeah. Play Temple and pass. I mean, they can Karn minus Liquid Metal Coating, but that's fine. The attack of TKS, we are 1000% blocking. One shy of Tron. Karn minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. What Karn grabbing? If these are Mind Stones, we'd be in such a better position. Jesus. What is the Karn grabbing? There's the liquid metal as I expected. I imagine you also play TKS. No, you're gonna go Mind Stone. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna attack Karn and it's gonna force you to block. That's gonna give me a land, or a draw at least. Yep, that's fine. I still have an abundance of mana. Okay. Do I start with TKS attack or do I start with Dismember? I'm gonna say let's go with TKS attack. Go to combat. TKS at Karn, you'll block. We'll both draw a card. That's fine. Yield all. Dude. Dismember. I'm gonna draw another card. I have no words. I have no words at this point. Like, what do? Seriously, what the fresh hell? We'll play the tower as to not expose the second mine. But if I could please, for the love of God, not draw into more lands, that would be really awesome. I play, what, 22 lands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've seen half my lands. Pass and full. So they have Ugin. Yep, they'll hit the mine. That's fine. We specifically didn't play our mine, so that way they didn't know we have Tron in hand still. There's TKS. Yep. More lands, opponent. Nothing but lands. Clearly I'm playing Oops All Lands. This Ugin? It is the Ugin. So again, I think the best thing we could find here off top is Karn or Ulamog. It's something. It's something. Pretty sure we haven't seen any lands. I think that's Dismember in yards. So in that case, we'll just hit the mine. Yield all. We'll grab another power plant just to extend the... Yeah, extend. Yep, go power plant. Maybe I should have went... No, I'm going for minus meant that they would take out mine, whereas now if they take out Tron land, at least now we have multiples, and we can sandbag this mine until we absolutely need to cast it. The problem is this Ugin is presenting lethal next turn. So we don't find a way to deal with Ugin here, we lose. Karn minus. Oh, you could go Stonebrain if you still play Stonebrain. Damn. Stonebrain name mine. That actually would be really good right now. I didn't think about that. A lot of lists have got Stonebrain, so it completely slipped my mind, even though I still play Stonebrain. Yeah, I done did fuck up. Shit. And also, they have the mine on top of which. Well, shit. Oh, second Karn? That's even worse. So even if I played mine of Mycospawn... No, I guess I should have went mine Mycospawn. Yep, Stone Brain. Watch them draw me into Karn now. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll have 8 mana. Interesting. Well, that means I think our outs are Ulamog. Yeah. I think our outs Ulamog. Find the map, find the map, find the map. Attacking with TKS? Sure. Why? We attack Ugin. You had the win if you just kept... Dude. What is going on? What is happening? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 11, 12. I have drawn into 12 of my 22 lands. 14 of my 26 mana sources. Wild. Absolutely wild. I mean, I'm not dead, I guess, if I just attack Ugin. Unless you have another Smember. So we hit Ugin. This way we don't die. We'll play the Temple. We'll pass. And pass. Ugin plus up to 10. 1, 2, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11. 11, 9, 12. They have 12 mana. Down to 8. Devourer, sure. Two in hand remaining. So K command, Ulamog, or bust. We draw. Okay. It's an extra draw. Let's go for it. Ugin, done. Yield all. Ugin plus draw. Okay. We'll pass. No attacks. Dismember. Okay. That is lethal damage on board, unless they decide to crack their maps. I mean, all they need to do is Local Metal target Ugin plus with Karn win. And that's 7 damage right there alone. Or just target the Local Metal coating. I think people forget that you can make a Planeswalker into an artifact and attack with it. It's actually really fun. It's one of my more enjoyable ways of finishing a game. Local Metal coating, target Karn, attack for 4. That was ridiculous, though. All right, well, we bring in Flute. We drop Gemstone and Ugin and run it back. I guess we could also bring in Stonebrain. Drop a TKS. Yeah, on the play, I do like Stonebrain. Let's do that. All right. Yes, we'll keep. We're looking for Tower off Devourer. Or Mycospawn. Mycospawn would also work. Devourer or Mycospawn. Opponent's down to 5 cards. What are you thinking, opponent? Let's reveal Devourer. Trigger Mycospawn or Tower. There is Tower. Play the Mind, pass. So we're going to play Ugin on 3. Tis a Mine. We both had Natty Tron. Power Plant, Talisman, pass. Power Plant. It looks like we do. Draw. Would have liked to see a Mycospawn there, actually. 2, 5, 6, 7 into Ugin. Ugin targets, yield all. Plus draw. Map pass. And pass. There's a tower. Sire. That's fine. We'll draw. Map. So we have 7, 9, 12, 13. So we can't double devour, or in that case, Ugin plus draw. Yikes. We will cast Devourer. Trigger no targets. Play map. Trigger no targets. Play mine. Play map. Trigger no targets. They have to attack the Ugin. We'll crack the map on end step. Probably for a forest. Yeah, so I'm going to find a way for us to... 2, 9... Oh, I could have played both. I could have just played the mine. Duh. Oh, no, I drew the mine after the Ugin. Double duh. Never mind. Never mind. Attack Ugin. Yep. No blocks. It has Menace. Ugin down to 4. What else you got? Lab. No Imprint. 8 mana. 4. TKS. TKS is fine. TKS will pull the Devourer. Yep. End step. Crack the map. In that case, we'll grab a tower. Tower. We'll draw. Devourer, not what I wanted to see. Another Ugin. We actually could play Ugin here. 2, 4, 6, 9, 11, 14. Yeah, I think that actually might be correct. Ugin. Targets. Yield all. Keep the new Ugin. Plus draw. More lands. Because that's exactly what I need for the last 2 games. Pass. So we can double block the Sire. And pass. Honestly, if they attack Sire and TKS, I might just block the TKS. Ugin will go down to 2. My luck today has just been hot garbage, at least for this match. Though again, I will restate, if these talismans were Mind Stones, we'd be so much better off. This is what, 9? Okay, command X7. Good exile Devour, I suppose. But the Ugin's still not down as a result. It does look like the K command. So X7, exile Scry Draw. They can attack with a Sire. They'll hold back the TKS. Yep, that's fine. Not ideal, but fine. We still get 2 draws next turn. And maybe, just maybe, we'll draw into something of relevance with how much mana? 2, 4, 6, 9, 12, 14, 16 mana available. 16, 19 actually, because of the Ugin. We have 19 mana available. Can we find something to do with it? That's the question. Yeah, TKS kind of, draw a card. Sure, I guess. No targets. And we will hit the mine. Yield all. Grab a power plant. Mine. TKS. Yield all. And if I scoop it up, we'll take the win. Okay. Let's bring back in Gemstone. Let's take out the Stone Brain, run it back. That hand is hot garbage. There's one card that makes it a actually really good hand, and that is Lab. It is 4 hits though, but the hand also becomes a little bit palatable if we get a Temple. So I could argue 8 hits 4 deep with Devourer. Screw it. Let's go for it. We'll keep. That reveals Devourer. I'll reveal Devourer. We'll pass. Why do you exile? You know, honestly, with the way my luck has been, I really shouldn't keep this hand, but sometimes play the numbers, sometimes the numbers play you. Given the fact they dropped the map, they either have natural Tron or they already had a map in hand. Or I guess maybe it would have been the Tron piece they needed. Okay. We found it. This is going to be interesting now, because that's a Karn 2. There's Tower. Dismember. Do we Karn 2? I think I have to. Karn. Do you have a Flute? Opponent concedes? We got it. Honestly, I wasn't sure we were going to get there, but thankfully we did. Alright, well that being said, we'll be back for match 2. Alright, and we're back for match 2 on the play for game 1. Yeah. 8 hits off the top. Why not? Suppose their opponent's on land destruction? What the fresh hell is this list I'm looking at right now? Is it land destruction? Yeah. Boom bust. Oh, I hate it. Please don't be on that. I can see it on the spot. Pass. That was like 24 days ago. Maybe they're on something else. Who knows? We don't draw into a Tron land. We're probably going to go Temple Crack for a forest to play the Myco spawn on 3. Wooded Foothill. Okay, we'll draw. TKS. Play the Temple Pass. I also could play TKS next turn, clear the way, but I think going Myco Spawn might be right. What the what? Tishana's Tidebinder. Oh. What this? What this? Selling carry added Tishana's Tidebinder. I'm confused. Crack for a forest. Draw. Now I really want to TKS just so we can figure out what they're playing, to be honest. Yeah, let's do that. What? What are you doing? Huh. Huh. You know, I asked that question in hopes to figure that out. However, I'm looking at your hand and I still don't know what you're doing. Harbinger, Tishana's Tidebinder, Endurance, Dismember, and Karn. What? What type of nonsense am I looking at right now? Like, these are cards that do not belong together. Like, Tishana's and Harbinger, sure. But Endurance? Karn? No. What? Okay. I mean, hit Harbinger. That I don't have much of a choice in that regard. Wild stuff. Absolutely wild stuff today. I mean, they have enough for the Tishana's. I imagine they hold it unless they go for... No, there's no point in going for Karn here. So yeah, I imagine they just hold Tishana's. Weird. Absolute... What is this? Dismember? Sure. That's fine. Hope you find a land, I guess? Yeah, okay, found the land. So you have Tishana's then. How's Tishana's read? Target activated or triggered ability. So Dismember's out. One unknown in hand. We could go Karn, but then it's going to just get hit by Tishana, so we don't want to do that. Honestly, probably just hold up the K command here. They can't interact with K command of Tishana's. Yeah, let's just do that. We'll trigger. I mean, I guess you could Tishana's the Ugin Lab trigger. I don't know why you would. Alright. And the hold is a K command. I guess you have Karn next turn. We'll have K command. We'll be able to hit a land, get a body on board. What, do you cast Endurance? Yeah, we're just going to throw this out there now then. X equals 3. What, do you have a force? There's no shot. Huh? I'm so confused. I'm so confused by this deck. Force would suggest they're running 13 blue spells, not including Force. What a weird list. Okay. I mean, yeah, and that resolves. Endurance hits me, sure. I mean, if you just play Karn, I mean, you don't win, but I'm in a bad position. Yeah, Karn. So Karn a Liquid Metal? Uh-huh. Okay. So, I mean, we just go Archon then to stop their liquid metal. Dismember? Yes. I am tempted to K Command X3, ramp Scry draw, and then attempt to find a land drop. That is tempting. I mean, if I just Karn plus call it, that should be fine. Endurance hits it. They hold up to Shauna's. It stops them from local metal coding me. I almost want to find the land off the K command, but I think I just hold it. So I'm just going to cast Karn. Sorry if you have another force. Karn plus. Done. Pass. Pass. It's an exile K command. So if they don't hold up to Shauna's mana, then we can activate Karn. So it's unlikely that they're going to do anything else, I'd imagine. We can dismember the Endurance. We can K command the Endurance. We have options. I mean, they can't have like any big creatures for Karn. It's not like they have the ability to just make a ton of mana. So it's not like I have to worry about things like Leveler or Battleship. I imagine like Flute, Needle, like some utility artifacts. So silver bullets, but beyond that. Huh. That is an Into the Flood Maw. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. So I need to land now? Huh. That's wild. Into the Floodmaw main. Show me a land, please. Please. Okay. K command ram scry draw. Done. For the love of God, give me a land. Do you have another force? No force. I do not want you. Found a land. We can dismember Endurance, I guess. Probably the right move. Down the 10. Pass. You know, otherwise I'm down to 11, so I think this is correct. I'll have to local metal coding my mine. Or my tower, either one. Into the Floodmaw, force the negation. Like, if I read these cards off to any person who plays Magic, I'm like, what deck are these cards all a part of? They go, they don't belong together. Just such a wild hodgepodge of cards. What is this? Okay. Pass. You found another dismember. Holds up Tishana's. Local metal coating mine. I need a land off top again. Wow. Land. Please give me a land. Thank God. So we have to Karn here. And I'm not going to play into Tishana's. We're not even going to plus. We're just going to pass. You're not going to play the Shaunas? Karn minus for what? What could you possibly do in a 5 mana? Console flagship? No shot. No shot you're playing flagship. What is this? Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't flash into Shauna's and plus some local metal coating to swing at Karn. Blitz is fine. You can't ping down Karn, so... Arbor Elf? What? What? These cards, they confuse me. Arbor Elf? What? But why? What are you untapping? Like, at that point, just make it a freaking Llanowar Elf, right? Unless you have, like, Utopia Sprawl? I guess? Like, I'm trying to mentally map out my opponent's deck and what its construction could be, but, like, it is so mind-boggling that I have no inclinations at all. Zero. Okay, so we're holding up the Shaunas, which is correct. Not playing the Ballista, potentially realizing the error of their ways. Second main. I guess, yeah, they get access to blue mana off the Arbor Elf, but still, like, why would you play Arbor Elf here? Honestly, even Sylvan Caryatid boggles my mind. I guess because it has hexproof? I guess the O3 body is kind of nice, but I mean, an O4 body would be better. Like, O3 still has, like, flay... Well, I guess it has hexproof, never mind. I guess maybe, yeah, the hexproof is the thought process? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Show me... Power plant. Because they're going to have to Shauna's the Mycospawn trigger. No matter what, they'll have to do that. TKS. I mean, I guess we could TKS and fish out the Tishana's. Yeah, I think that's the way to go about it. Then we can Mycospawn into Power Plant. Yeah. TKS. TKS trigger. You'll play the Tishana's. Yeah, that's fine. Tishana's trigger hits the TKS, yield all. Any reason to minus Karn right now? We could minus Karn. Maybe -4 Leveler? That's a thought. The only card they have in hand is Ballista. Next turn we assemble Tron off Myco. My concern here is they Karn minus for, I don't know, Pithy Needle or for... No. I can't tell what my opponent has or has not, so my fear of minusing Karn here is that they have console flagship. But I feel like if they did, they would have played it last turn. No, I guess they had the mana for flagship. So I don't think they have it. I think I'm still going to plus Karn and just play it safe. We're just going to plus Karn, play it safe. We're going to pass. I think that's the right move. Because otherwise we get absolutely wrecked by this liquid metal. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's correct. No attack with the fishy. Me pass. You've seen through 1/3 of my opponent's deck at this point, and it still makes 0 sense. Karn. You have Haywarmite? Sure. Weird choices. You son of a... Yeah, that's a Harbinger. Found all of my cards. What's going on here? We'll just cast the Myco Spawn. Yield all. Like, I guess at this point they just are trying to get enough bodies on board to get rid of my Karn. So I'll grab Power Plant. Just means they can never swing with this Harbinger. If this Harbinger dies, then we have Tron. Yeah. We could grab what? Bobble, no. Graph Digger, no. EE for 1 clears Elf Might. Meh. Honestly, at some point we might just go Bridge. Honestly. We might just go Bridge and call it a day, I guess. Could also go Flute named Liquid Metal. That's also an idea, but I think we do that next turn. So, yeah, I think we just plus Karn. We'll pass. No attacks. No, no attacks. We have 5 mana next turn. What can we do with 5 mana? Not a lot, honestly. So you can make 1, 2, 3, 4, or 4, 6. You can make a 3/3 Ballista, I guess. Okay. That's 7 mana. That's still a 3/3 Ballista. Sure, you tap down an extra card. That's fine by me. We draw. Tower. Why did you not choose? Why did you not take up on Karn? That's a weird choice. We could grab our Ballista for 3. That's an option. I mean, I have no reason to swing at this point, do I? Not really. Like, all we need at this point is just card advantage. Like, I'm thinking maybe I just grab Flute, honestly. Flute might be the right answer. Drop down to 5. We block, we block, we block. Karn's still up, yeah. We also could, unironically grab Vexing Bauble to draw an extra card, which is kind of funny to think about. But I think Flute might be right, just so that way we can name Karn or Liquid Metal Coating if absolutely necessary. So we'll grab Flute. We could play another Karn and plus on Karn up to 6. We cannot Ballista kill their Karn because Karn turns off artifacts. They do not have activated abilities. We could Karn plus, but I don't think that's necessary. Yeah, we'll sell a flute. We can't EE because of Karn, so that's also unfortunate. I was talking about that earlier, but yeah. Same idea. It's an artifact. Can't activate. I guess we could theoretically bridge Karn plus on Liquid Metal. Sure. I mean, if you try and take down my Karn, we get Tron at me? You're going at me. What? We go to blocks. We block. We block. We block, take 1 down to 9. Sure. Confusion. Arbor Elf, yeah. Weird. Okay. Draw. I'm all sorts of confused right now. What is this last card in hand, do we think? Another Tishana's Tidebinder somehow? Potentially. Yeah, we're going to freaking run out of time at some point. It's already been like 12 minutes on opponent's clock, 11 minutes on mine. Yeah, this match has been gruelingly slow. Map. Yeah, that's good. Because the moment we find something like, I don't know, or have enough mana for Leveler, then it's pretty much GG's. Crack land. Bridge does nothing here. Crack. Oh, I can't crack it. Doy. Map. Map is sad. It doesn't really do anything. What am I doing here? I don't know what either one of us are doing, to be honest. We could Karn minus Bridge. Could also Karn minus for Ballista. I don't even know what this game is anymore. Ballista-ish. I guess we just Karn plus on map. Yeah, let's do that. Karn plus on map. And we once again hold the flute. I guess we can play flute next turn. Karn plus, sure. End step. Oh no, flute on Tishana's Tidebinder. I don't know anymore. We draw. It's a talisman. A very sad talisman. Cast the Talisman question mark? No. Let's... What do I have? Like, I have so little to work with right now. Karn minus. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yes. For ensnaring bridge? Question mark. It's a bridge. One, two, three. So Karn should survive unless you flash something in. What's opponent tinkin'? Even then, it means that you'd have to send in the Harbinger, which would give me Tron. So you definitely don't want to do that. I mean, at this point, we just build a wall until we get to enough lands for it to matter. Opponent's thinking harder. What is this one last card in hand? Pass. No attacks. End step pass. Karn minus for what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 5, 6, 7, 8. They had it. Why didn't they use Battleship? What? Draw, Devourer. Can I please, for the love of God, draw into something useful? So I guess at this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At this point, I guess I grab Flute. So let's Karn minus. Yes. For Flute. Cast Karn. New Karn. Karn plus on Talisman. Go to Upkeep. Flute. Name Extinguisher Battleship. I don't know why they didn't play Battleship last turn. I guess because then they couldn't get rid of Bridge. If they hit a land, then they can't get rid of Bridge, I guess. Extinguisher Battleship. We'll pass. I guess they could minus Karn for something like, I don't know, Temple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need one more mana. Just one more mana. For God's sake. Torpor Orb doesn't cut it. Trinisphere doesn't cut it. I suppose we set up in the hopes? We can't play Devourer. We lack color sources. Ballista? I mean, Chalice on 3 actually doesn't seem bad, I guess. But then Karna's at 4? Does that matter? No, I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Karn minus, yes, for Chalice on 3. We pass. We pass. Okay, found another land. Karn plus. I guess Karn can also just plus on Chalice. It's actually kind of pointless. They should have just done that. That was quite pointless. K command. We cannot K command. Karn plus on Talisman. Karn. What's the new one? Newly controlled. Karn plus on Flute. Attack with Flute at Karn. 6. We block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Honestly, maybe I just send. Oh, I can't attack with that one, but I can attack with this one. At Karn? Yes. Block with Tashana, Haywire Might, and then Sylvan Carry added? Dryad Arbor. Just block with the Sylvan Carry added. Why are you not blocking the Sylvan Carry added? Okay. I'll pass. I'm confused, but I'll pass. Karn minus 4. There's Leveler, but you need to hit the bridge. If you don't hit the bridge... Okay, I was about to say you can't attack. Okay. We'll draw. Cyrus 7 death. View sideboards. They're gonna pop Karn. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that, so I'll play the Sire. I think I have to minus Karn here. Yes. I'm gonna grab my Leveler then. And pass, no attacks, and pass. They could pop Sire. So they attack at me, sure. Pop Sire, they're down to 3. Do I want to block? Not really, no. Ensnaring Bridges and Yard. They're at 4, they're forced to block. We'll take it down to 1. Second Karn. Karn minus 4. Trinisphere? Chalice trigger? We'll draw. Son of a frickin'. We lose? We lose. Sure, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we just lose. Because we can't do anything to stop that. We concede. Okay. 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 Yeah. That sure was a game one. I will cut gemstone. I don't know what to bring in. Flute, I guess. Yeah, I'll run it back like this. So we need to win this quickly. We can't think too hard. Thought that's gonna be easy. That game made my head hurt. I don't know what to think about that entire deck. Weird. So weird. The fact that they also were playing the Leveler and the Extinguisher Battleship in the side is just also baffling to me. Because, like, for them to expect to get to 8 mana consistently just seems weird. Wild. Absolutely wild. Yeah. Like, what else could we have done there, if anything? We're just so far locked down. And there really wasn't much we could do. Yep. No, can't think of anything. I'm not even sure how to categorize that deck either. I'm just going to put it underneath other. Because I have no other way to describe that deck. Just Simic pile. You know the meme of, like, what is it, Moon Knight? Is it Moon Knight? With the, like, throws everything, random bullshit go. That's how I feel this deck was created. Random bullshit go. Alright, so we have, what, 8 hits off top for Tron on 3/4? I guess by that metric, closer to 12. 12 hits. Because we have Tower, Map, Mycospawn. So they play Force. We need to be mindful of that. Tishana's. I imagine they bring in Consign. I'd be surprised if they didn't. Yeah. Pass. And pass. There's a Forest. We draw. K command. Talisman pass. I mean, we could just land Karn next turn. They missed their land drop. What? Confusion. Okay. And okay. Sure, I guess. They play Force. Maybe just take out another TKS, or maybe take out an Ugin here. Let's drop an Ugin. Run it back. We'll be on the play. I will keep. I will pass. There's Dried our Arbor Elf. In that case, Temple, Dismember, Force check, pass. No. Force. Wooded Foothill. Fetch 19. Sylvan Carry added? Green. Oh, they do play Sprawl. Weird. There's a Sylvan Carry added, though. Draw. Temple. TKS. Subtlety, Dismember, take Dismember, pass, and pass. Why not play the Forest that I know about? Weird choices are weird. Temple. Play Mine. Play the Talisman. Let's first go to combat. Let's attack. I'll hold up K command. Actually, there's no reason for me to hold up K command. We're just going to K command now. And done. Misty Rainforest fetch. I mean, I know you have nothing. Surveil, sure. Subtlety to Yard. There's Tower, TKS map. Map bottom. Tower top, TKS top. Draw, pass. And pass. Plays the Forest, leaves the Subtlety. Goes the combat, swing for 4. We do not need the map right now. We have an abundance of lands. I will cast Talisman. And Myco, kick your Forest. Do you want a Subtlety, I guess? No? Search, grab, Tower. There's a Subtlety, sure. But why wouldn't you do that before the shuffle? I'm just gonna put Myco Spawn on top. That's so weird. That's such a weird choice. TKS. What's your last card? It is a Beseiju. Okay, I guess your thought here is you'll Beseiju away the Myco Spawn, but I have a choice. I can choose not to. Bonus gives it up, we'll take the win. Weird. Alright. Well, we'll be back for match 3. Alright, we're back for match 3 on the draw for game 1. So if I find a soul land, that would be good. What do I pitch here? I think I pitch the TKS. I'll pass. Urborg. Alright. What is this, 8 rack? Okay. Pitch Sire or pitch Myco? Sire means we have more hits off top. Myco means we need lands for it. We map, we play Tower, but we want a soul land. I think we pitch the Myco. We draw. Dismember. Cast the map and pass. Hold Dismember. We're probably gonna get Raven's Crimed again if I had to bet. So we pitch Dismember to Raven's Crime. There's the Raven's Crime. We pitch Dismember. Raven's Crime. We pitch the Sire. Yes. We pass. We draw. Isakarn. We will crack the map. I'll grab Eldrazi Temple, play Eldrazi Temple, pass. Liliana. Okay. Discard a card. We pitch the Karn. One card in each hand. Separate all permanents. 6. We're at 4. Land. Talisman. We hold the K command. No, I think I want to play it now. X equals 2. Map dismember. I don't want either of those, if I'm being honest. But I was kind of hoping to see something I wanted and something two things I wanted so I could stack it, but now it's not looking like it. Bottom, draw. Ulamog. Well, you're a bit early here, friend. We'll pass in full. There's the rack. Inquisition takes the talisman. Liliana pitch. Ulamog. Can I draw into something of relevance here? Down to 17, Karn. Karn is, in fact, relevant. Karn. I mean, I think we have to Karn Flute Liliana, right? But we don't want to pull Flute now, so we just plus Karn. That seems correct. So Karn plus on nothing, done, and pass. And pass. Bandit's Talent. Liliana plus. Yes, we're going to have to go Flute. Name Liliana. Triggers. We're down to 12. Devour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're short. What's an XL? TKS? So yeah, we have to minus for Flute name Liliana. That there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. So we'll grab Flute. Name Liliana of the Veil. Yes, Liliana of the Veil. And pass. And pass. Raven's Crime, pitch Devourer. We do care about Retrace and Raven's Crime. We're down to 7, we'll draw. We do not want to play the Power Plant. We could go EE and crack the rack. That is an option. We could Tormod's Crypt, get rid of Raven's Crime. Honestly, I think cracking the rack might be right. Grafdigger's Cage also stops Raven's Crime. That's another option. Minus the number of cards in hand. So do we crack the rack is the question. That might be the right call. Karn minus, EE1, crack, get rid of the rack. Yeah, I think so. So Karn minus, yes, for EE. EE for 1. Done. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, that player has 1 or fewer cards. They lose 2 life. We could still get hit by the Raven's Crime. We're going to get hit regardless. So I think we play the Power Plant and then pass. No attacks. Three, Urborg, sure. So at the beginning of your draw step, draw an additional card for each opponent has 1 or fewer cards in hand. Go to end step. Crack the rack. Rack down. We'll take 2 down to 5. We draw. There's Talisman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in that case, what we can do is Bandit's Talent. We want that to be offline. Draw an additional card for each opponent who has Raven's Crime's Retrace. May cast this card from your graveyard by discarding a land in addition to paying other costs. In that case, how do we want to proceed? I think we might have to simply Karn minus for a card. I'm thinking Vexing Bauble. Karn minus, yes. For Vexing Bauble? And that seems relevant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because then we can draw an extra card off the bauble. Yes. We'll pass. So this way we have 2 cards in hand. We're no longer taking damage from bandits. There's the rack. So we're going to take 1 damage from the rack then. Down to 4. We'll draw. We find Power Plant. In that case, I'm going to play the Vexing Bauble. And I am going to pass. Paying cost for the rack, that's fine. We can play around this. End step, crack the bauble. Draw a card. Temple. The rack's trigger, but we don't take damage. We'll draw. There's Karn. So we can play Temple and Karn. That would keep 2. No, I think we just play Karn here. Karn. Minus Karn. Yes. For Tormod's Crypt. Get rid of the Raven's Crime. We'll pass. You won't draw an additional card, and as of right now, we won't lose any life. Unless they discard an artifact. Unless they discard an artifact. Really funny. We have an artifact. Imagine. We'll take 2 down to 2 off the rack. We'll draw. Forest. Oh boy. How do we proceed here? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm thinking we simply go Karn minus pick up Leveler question mark. We could theoretically try and lock them out the game. Karn minus, yes. We're going to grab Liquid Metal Coating. And we're going to pass. This way we're just trying not to die from the rack. Pain costs Smallpox. Lose 1 life, discards a card, sacrifice a creature, sacrifice a land. So, discards a card. We'll discard the forest. And then we will sack the temple or gemstone. I'll say... I guess the power plant's fine, actually. Triggers. We draw. K command replaces itself. Alternatively, play the Liquid Metal Coating, start stripping. I think we do that. The only thing is, if they find something to force us to pitch a card, we're in trouble. I think we have to. So, Coating target swamp, Karn target swamp, and pass. Spellbomb's fine, they can't activate it. Rack trigger, we'll draw. Liquid Metal Coating, target swamp. Karn plus target swamp. We can cast the Myco Spawn. We keep 3, or that is our only number we need to keep. We'll grab a mine. We'll pass. And pass. I mean, this should just be the lock. Rack. Power plant. Play the power plant minus Karn for Trinisphere. Cast Trinisphere. And we will hold. Go to combat, swing at you. They cannot play anything at this point. They are full on lockdown. Whew. Rack trigger. Draw. Talisman. We can K command. X equals 9. Or X equals 7, rather. So I'm going to say bottom, 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 top, and draw. Ugin. Ugin target, hit the bandits. Yield all. Plus Ugin draw card. Go to combat. We don't actually even need to worry about their lands. I'm going to Liquid Metal Coating target Karn. Karn target self. Go to combat. Attack at you, attack at you. Karn beatdown time. And opponent scoops it up. We got there. Woo! That was a match. Jesus. Or that was a game, rather. Still game one. All right. Let's see now. So, I mean, Flute for Liliana makes sense. What else are they playing in the rack? I mean, I imagine they're going to be playing Break the Ice. Chalice on 1 could be relevant, yeah. Chalice on 1 could be very relevant. Flutening Liliana. The only thing that should have retrace is Raven's Crime, but that is somewhat relevant. So we could bring in Grafdigger's Chalice. I do wonder about Dothy Voidwalker. Let's go Ulamog out in case of Dothy, because that would absolutely effing wreck us. I'm just gonna say Chalice, not on the draw. I don't know though. No, that's actually still probably good. Karn Find. Did we see a single creature? No, we didn't. So, Dismember out. Let's run it like this. We can make this work. Yes, we will keep. We'll reveal. We'll pass. Urborg. Casting. Inquisition takes Talisman. Rude, but fine. Trigger. Karn and a K command. I think we take the K command. As much as I do want Karn here, the timing on it is just really awkward. He could go Talisman, but I think the K command's right. Map. Our lab imprint map. Pass. And pass. So we have TKS and K command next turn available to us. Swamp. Break the Ice. Yeah, we knew that was a possibility. Draw. Tower. They know about the power plant, so we'll play the power plant, pass. And pass. Three for Liliana. Liliana. We'll pitch the Temple. Hold the K command. They pitched Raven's Crime. We'll draw. Forest. We'll play the tower. We'll pass. Liliana plus. We'll pitch the forest. Do you Raven's Crime? Thoughtseize takes K command or TKS. Yes, that resolves. Takes the K command. Yep, makes sense. Leaves the TKS. TKS is a little bit awkward because Liliana basically just will read as sacrifice. Opponent sacrifices a card, you draw a card. We draw. Myco Spawn. But we have to go TKS. What do we find? I doubt you kept Fatal Push in. What is this? Feed the Cycle. Yeah, that will work. We'll pass. Found the Graveyard Trespasser. You should have waited until after. Oh, I guess you couldn't have waited until after. Yeah, fair. Okay. Liliana. Pitch the Maiko. So I need an Ugin or a Devourer here. Ask and you shall effing receive. Ugin target, yield all. Ugin plus, draw a card. Sire pass. We win in 2 turns. All right, opponent, what you got? Paying cost. Raven's Crime will pitch the Sire. We draw. Map. We draw. Tower. We'll just play the map. No reason not to. Ugin trigger. Target. No targets. We win next turn. Unless you can get rid of the Ugin, that's GG's. Bone scoops it up. We got there. Woo! That was a match. GG's. We'll be back for match 4. Alright, and we're back for match 4 on the play for game 1. That hand is hot garbage. We mulligan. That hand is not much better, but 4 hits? No, we can't. We can't. We mulligan. If we draw into a 7-minute value spell, it's palatable. Draw into a temple, it's palatable. But what do we pitch? Sure. I think we pitch Karn, though. I don't want to, but I think I pitch Karn. Do we pitch Dismember or TKS? Supposedly, we have no idea what we're playing against. Pitch Dismember, done. Play Power Plant and Pray. Yeah, this hand's sketchy as all hell. But we have 13 hits off top for Cake Minix, 1 on 2. Tower's not bad. So we just extended our potential top decks. 4, 8, 12, 21 hits off top now. Okay. Elegant Parlor, Scalding Tarn, Pyro, Energy. So slow start from Energy. We like to see that. We like to see slow starts. Next turn, at the very least, we have a TKS. Otherwise, we have Cake Minix 2 at a minimum. Okay. Scouting Tarn. Fetch 18. Steam Vent Shock 16. What the fresh hell? FOMO, Pyro, Jeskai, Colors, Salt. Is it going to be another opponent that just breaks my mind with some utter random nonsense? Because that's what it feels like right now. Pyro, Solitude, Jeskai, Colors. What? 2 types in yard. Do I think I K-command here. I'm afraid of Consign main for some weird reason. So do I exile FOMO and Scry Draw? Yes. Exile FOMO Scry Draw. Done. FOMO down. I swear to God, if you have a force... No force. TKS bottom, Ugin top, draw, pass. So now we're angling towards K command X2, ramp Scry Draw for a land into Ugin the following turn would be ideal. Okay. Still trying to figure out what we're playing against, though. The FOMO is what's throwing me off. Like, Solitude and Energy, fine, but FOMO's weird. So they're doing something funky. And I'm not sure what. Arid Mesa, fetch 15. Mountain. Do you have a Blood Moon? You'd grab a Plains, though. Imperial Recruiter. What? What the fresh hell? Kiki Jiki. Huh? Huh. Mm-hmm. Kiki Jiki combo. I mean, we don't need to TKS yet for the Kiki Jiki. So, what? We can K command X to ramp into Ugin. Yes, let's do that. Hope we see a mine. We see a lab instead. We'll take the lab. We'll play the lab, no imprint. We pass. Kiki Jiki. Kiki Jiki's 5, so we have a turn. I mean, what I'd love to see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'd love a land. So we can go Ugin into TKS. Huh. Kiki Jiki combo? What are they comboing with? I mean, normally it would be Snoop shenanigans. I mean, I guess Kiki Jiki can make a copy of Recruiter, Sacred Foundry, Shock 13. What this? 4? Oh. Huh. Felidar Guardian. Man, I cannot tell you the last time I have seen cat combo in a long ass time. Wild. Huh. So in that case, I'm betting you they play Saheeli. Right? So like this is just like OG plus Jeskai cat combo? Voice. Sure. Voice is fine. And FOMO and cat can go infinite of Kiki as well. Wild. I need a land here. I'd like a land. We draw. That is... Well, I say it's not a land, but it is a land. We cast. Myco Spawn. Yield all. For mine. Ugin. Ugin exiles Felidar Guardian. 0. TKS exiles Imperial Recruiter. TKS. Do you have a Solitude? There's Solitude pitching Witch Enchanter, sure. That's fine. I'm not here for the Solitude, I'm here for Kiki Jiki. We'll draw a card. Felidar Guardian, Kiki, Solitude, Witch. I mean, we take the Kiki, right? Exile another target permanent you control. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll take the Kiki Jiki. Kiki Jiki down. We pass. We'll have Karn next turn. We have how much mana? 10 or 7, 10, 13. Okay. I mean, whatever they play here just dies on the spot to Ugin. Witch Blast. Down to 10. So they're holding up Solitude. Sure. Tower. I mean, we can just go attack Maiko down to 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 12. We'd be short 1 of the kill with Ballista. I mean, I think in that case, let's start by going to combat. We attack with Maiko. Interesting. I'm a bit surprised they play the Solitude now, but that's fine. So, Solitude. So in that case, I guess we could just Torpor Orb? Torpor Orb stops the combo, right? So, cast Karn. Karn Exile, or Ugin Exile Solitude. Minus Karn. Yes. The alternative, we could go Battleship, and I don't think I care. 3, 6. Yeah, we'll go Battleship, because that cuts him off of 5. Battleship. Ugin trigger. Yield all. Pop the Witch Blast, so that way you can't flicker a Felidar Guardian. Plus Ugin draw K command pass. And if we can just get to station the Extinguisher, we win. Even then, we should be able to win off of Ballista. But I'll scoop it up. So yeah, this is Kiki combo. Jesus. All right. Kiki. Win for game 1. Go to sideboard. So Flute's definitely in. Dismember definitely stays. I foresee them bringing in Consign. Yeah, I guess that's true. It does not stop FOMO Kiki. It does stop Cat Kiki. But not FOMO Kiki, you're right. Huh. Stonebraining Kiki is decent here. I mean, they still have somewhat of a mid-range backup plan, but I'm not sure how much of one. Drop TKS. Actually, drop Ultima. Keep 3 TKS. Run it back like this. They might be playing Charma as well. Actually, I 1000% expect them to play Charma off Kiki and Felidar. That makes too much sense. So Charma's definitely coming in. Consign might be coming in. That hand's hot garbage, we mulligan. We can keep this. What do we pitch? A lab? Yes, we'll pitch a lab. We'll pitch a lab. Done. And pass. Sacred Foundry, Shock 18, Ragavan? Stupid monkey. Yeah, I hate this stupid card so much. We whiff off the top, play the power plant pass. Stupid pirate monkey. Is it a monkey pirate? It is a monkey pirate. It's a monkey pirate, not a pirate monkey. Monkey pirate, pirate monkey. How do they determine the order of that, of its creature types? Hits map, of course. It always hits the card you want. It always does, without fail. We're so screwed if they have a Charma here. Blood Moon also would be kind of bad, but it won't be the end of the world, to be honest. 3 colors, I doubt they have a Blood Moon. What does? Recruiter? Oh. Huh. Interesting. Meek attack. Yeah, that works with your entire deck, doesn't it? Huh. Oh, ain't that fascinating. Monkey hit, monkey pilfer temple. That's fine. Is this a prismatic? Paying cost. Prismatic? Yeah, okay. Draw. Dismember. We can dismember the monkey. Cast another talisman. Hold dismember. What say you, opponent? This meek attack's a bit scary. It's actually a lot scary. Blue, red. FOMO. Sure. FOMO ETB. Pitch voice. Go to combat. Dismember rag. And second main. Our turn. 3 types in yard. Witch Blast Bolt. Down to 12. Do you have another prismatic? No. Why Bolt? Ugin. I don't think they're on Flage, because how does Imperial Recruiter read? Imperial Recruiter. No, they're definitely not on Flage. I don't think that would make sense based on the overall structure of this deck. Honestly, I'm not even sure they're on Saheeli. I think it's just FOMO, Kiki, Guardian, Solitude, Rag. How do I want to proceed here? Lab. I think we imprint, even though I don't want to. I think we TKS. Do you have a consign to memory? TKS enters. So why did you bolt? Oh, they do play the Saheeli. Well, shit. We take the Felidar Guardian. So yeah, they played the whole, like, slew of combo pieces. Jesus. Between Kiki, Felidar, Saheeli, and FOMO. So yeah, we take out this Felidar Guardian. Guaranteed. Add a Saheeli read. Create a token that's a copy of an artifact or creature you control, except an artifact. Has haste. Exile it. So they can make a copy of FOMO. I mean, we have to take one or the others. No choices. They could meek attack on end step Felidar. At the beginning of the next end step, yes. So I think we have to take the Felidar. Otherwise, they're going to meek attack in and potentially win. So we'll take the Felidar and pass. And I guess I should hold them off chance they have a Charma. So next turn we can Karn into Flute named Saheeli. That's an option. So Saheeli, one unknown. They could copy FOMO, pitch a card. Just to try and get Delirium at some point, I guess. Yeah, right now it looks like Karn Flute Saheeli is probably the move. FOMO. They choose not to play Saheeli. Interesting. Draw. Power plant. Karn. Felidar Guardian combo can eventually just flicker Bridge. So going for Bridge would not make sense. I think Flute is the only answer. Karn minus. What's an exile? Oh, that's so tempting though. We can do it next turn. Mapping an exile is really tempting here. But I think we need to... Oh, we took it. We brought in Flute. Jesus. Okay, that's not a good option then. That's unfortunate. That's actually really unfortunate. We can liquid metal coating. No, that's not an option. So what's the best choice here since we brought in Flutes? Bridge Felidar doesn't... Actually, how does Felidar Guardian read again? Another target opponent you control. Okay, no. So Bridge does work. Yes. I'm going to sell you a Bridge. Pass. I have a Bridge to sell you, opponent. We're empty-handed Bridge, so I don't think they can play through this. I'm fairly certain they can't play through this. Even if they have Felidar Guardian. Actually, I guess Felidar Guardian can hit Witch Blast. Oh. Recruiter? Okay, so yes, they can play through a Felidar Guardian Witch Blast. I forgot about that. Ah, damn. Maybe we should have grabbed Torpor Orb? Yeah. Do we lose? There's Witch Blast, so they can pop the Bridge, but that's fine. They need another... They would need a land, though. Why didn't they go Felidar? I guess they wouldn't have enough mana. Felidar to Saheeli. So I guess they wouldn't have enough then. Two mana for what? Now even then they can cheat in Felidar, but they then don't have enough for Saheeli because the treasure's bricked as long as Karn's on board. They're short one on the Witch Blast too. Their main bet here might be Saheeli make a copy of Imperial Recruiter and then find Felidar. That might be their way out. Bolt Karn, well shit. That was a really good top deck. We'll draw. Oh, that's right. Meek Attack can pop Bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so they can Meek Attack. in the Witch Blast hit the bridge. Yep. Meek Attack's pretty good. Meek Attack is pretty good. That bolt was brutal. At this point, what they really need to do is Saheeli make a copy of Witch Blast, pop the Talisman, right? Because if they don't, then we have Ugin. And Ugin will take control of the game. We could take out Meek Attack. We can take out FOMO in case of Kiki. They can't have Kiki combo. Oh, no, I guess they can have Kiki combo here because of Meek Attack. Yeah, this Meek Attack's making everything a lot scarier. What is this? Did you find the Kiki? I really think the only option is Saheeli copy Witch Blast, pop Talisman to try and keep me off of 7. Yeah, I should have grabbed Torpor Orb, I think. I think that would have made the difference. Damn. There's the Saheeli. Imagine Saheeli minus on Witch Blast. Yes. We were, in fact, correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we need to hold. I don't know. There's more lands in my deck than there are 7 mana value spells. We'll block. Block you. Down to 10. End step. Trigger. Yield all. Do I return the Ugin in hopes of drawing a land? Or do I hope we draw into a 7-mana value spell? How many have we seen? Just one. And we pitched Ulamog, so in that case there should be 8 remaining. 8 versus 22 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 15. 15 hits versus 8 hits. And we can play everything else. Yeah, we'll return the Ugin. We'll draw. Dismember. Okay, we whiff on the Ugin, but we have the Dismember. I will... I'm thinking we Dismember FOMO and attack Saheeli. I think that might be right. I kind of hate it, but I think it's correct. Down to 6. Go to combat. Attack Saheeli. Pass. This way they don't have Kiki combo FOMO, but they could theoretically kill me if their hand is 2 creatures. It is not. Land. K command is nice. I will attack with TKS and hold K command. Down to 8. End step. Meek Attack. Solitude. Eats the TKS. That is fine. We have the K command. You'll draw a card. We're holding the K command for Felidar. I imagine if they had it, they would have used the treasure. We're at 10, so we don't care about the hit from Solitude. Rag. Rag is annoying. We'll go to combat. I'm gonna still ramp and scry draw. I guess I'll let them attack first. Cast, ramp, scry draw, and done. There's mine. So talisman down, map down. Mine, I guess sire top, mine top. Go to blocks, block the rag, take the 3 down to 7. Damping sphere, that's fine. That is a-okay, opponent. We'll draw. Honestly, I think that hurts you more than it hurts me at this moment. Exile the Meek attack. Ugin's online. We draw a card. Tower pass. And pass. Yeah, I think that hurts you more than it hurts me, funny enough. Dash a rag. We'll block with a spawn. Attack at me. We go to block. We pass. We got blockers for days. Well, you got a 0 cast card there, friend? That damn sphere is going to say otherwise. Uh-huh. Like I was just saying, I think that's going to hurt you more than it hurts me. Flooded Strand. Okay, you could still have a castable now. What is your cast? It is Prismatic. We'll sack in response. I think that's GG's now. Little dash. We'll draw. Maiko. We'll draw. Tower. And opponent scoops it up. We'll take the win. All right. Well, we'll be back for match 5. All right, and we're back for match 5 on the play for game 1. We will keep. This hand is gas. I mean, this is a card on 2, Dismember up on 1, unless we play the map. Oh. So, Lab Imprint, do we map? Is the question, or hold up Dismember? I think we can map here. I'm not thinking of anything on turn 1 that like is a must kill on their turn 1. We definitely have some things we can do on their turn though. We'll pass in full. Watery Grave, Shock, Thoughtseize? No. What the what? Remove a counter. Whenever this creature you control deals combat damage to a player, planeswalker, draw a card. Fascinating. In that case, how do we want to proceed here? I mean, we could Karn, but I don't... Well, no, this thing won't draw a card next turn, right? No, it can't. Whenever a creature you control. So, like, we'll just take the 1/1. That's fine. So I guess we could just Karn plus Fairy Rogue, Watery Grave. Tower Karn plus? Yeah, I think so. Karn? Do you has force? Don't tell me you have flare. That would suck. Yeah. As soon as they didn't pass through, I was like, well, shoot. They have something. Alright. That's unfortunate, but alright. Cavern Souls named Fairy? Wait. Is this Dimir Fairies? It is. Bitterbloom Bear? K command's pretty nice. In that case, I'm gonna crack the map. I have no idea what I'm playing against. I mean, obviously it's Fairies, but beside that. Hold K command X2. What this? Fairies. Bitterbloom Bear. So we can exile the Bitterbloom Bear, ramp and exile. Done. Bitterbloom Bear down. And hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ugin's up next turn. Frog. Because, you know, an honorary fairy. Okay. 3 in hand, draw mine. In that case, how would we like to proceed? I would like to see if you have a force. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dismember. Do you have a force? This also plays around a potential flare. Ugin. Done. Yield all. Opponent scripts it up. We got there. So this is Fairies. I can spell sometimes. Okay. So Dimir Fairies plus Frog. Fascinating. So Force Flare makes Ugin feel bad. Maybe bring in a Flute and run it back. I mean, we could bring in Vexing Bauble, but Flute's nice because it can name Frog, I guess. I just don't know what's in this list outside of Frog and those 2 fairies. I doubt they run Murktide. Murktide has not been played for a long time, so I'd be a bit surprised of a Murktide, to be honest. I mean, I think we're going in blind, so I think we just have to play around what we know, which is the Flare, the Fairies, and the Frog. But given the Cavern of Souls, I imagine the majority of their deck should be Fairies and interaction of some form. Kaido could be good, yeah, 1000%. That would make sense. I mean, Fairies are flyers, they're cheap. So Ninjutsuing 3 would be easy. Second Flute might be good. Maybe drop a TKS second Flute. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. I think this makes sense. I'm assuming Consign on the side, because if you're playing blue, you're playing Consign. Okay. I think trimming the Ugin makes sense because of Flare Force. I mean, by that same sense, we also could trim on Karn, but Karn's just a very strong turn 2 play, potentially, and just wins the game on the spot. I mean, same with Ugin, to be fair. Ugin's up there with finishers like Emrakul, the Promised End, Ulamog, etc. Interesting hand. Yeah, I'll keep it. So reveal, play, exile, devour, and pass. Opponent almost passed through their turn. Sleep Cursed Fae. Trigger. Map, Talisman. We'll grab the map. Tower, Talisman. Map, pass. It all resolves. I would like a land for Karn, potentially, but we honestly might just ramp to the Sire. Watery Grave. Frog. Draw. Map. So... crack the map. for a mine, play a mine, play a talisman. Cast a map, pass. There's Flare. Unfortunate, but fine. It was worth a shot. Frog pitch, Glen. As this card enters, may reveal a fairy from your hand. If you don't, this land taps. Fascinating that you'd even consider playing that. Frog hit. Oh no, Frog pitch sewer hit. 17. Draw a card up to 3. Land for turn and passing will draw. Ugin. I mean, we don't exactly have much in the way of choices. We'll cast Karn. Polluted Delta fetch. Karn gets countered, I'd imagine. And Force or Flare? Flare will pass. I just need a soul land here. Or a power plant, so we have, what, 8, 12 hits off top? Another map, 14 hits. K-Command, 16 hits. Mycospawn, 20 hits off top right now. So, I mean, we have plenty of things to draw. Land for turn, 3 in hand. Tapped and draw. Mine, Close but no cigar will pass. 1 short. We'll pass. We need to get rid of this frog. Land. I didn't need so much mana, friend. Hit 11 up to 3. Casting. Nuisance. Draw. Dismember. I mean, that's not bad. We can't kill the frog unless they get a little bit spicy. We'll see. I guess we can stop the frog from connecting, though. How does this card read? Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker. Go to blocks. I mean, we can take the hit, but I'm thinking dismember on the nuisance. Yeah, so go black, 1, black, 10, dismember. Nuisance down. Take the 3 down to 7, draw a card. I need a land here. Must be a handful of counter magic. We'll draw. K-Command is nice, but I don't foresee this resolving. The good news about it not resolving, it means we're not dead. Bowmaster. Bowmaster resolves. Yes. Bowmaster resolves. Ping us. Down to 6. End step. Upkeep K-Command. Ramp and exile frog. Play around Spell Pierce. Glen Atendra's Answer. And all abilities one controls create 1 for each spell countered this way. Okay. So this is representing 5, 6, we're dead. Yes. We are dead. All I need to do is pitch 1. Yep. Pitch 1, dead. Okay. Well, we played to our outs. Unfortunately, I didn't see lands in time. So we will cut the gemstone. Yep, cut the gemstone. Bring in the TKS. But maybe Chalice, actually, might not be bad here. Though, I guess the Cavernous Souls, assuming that it's like majority fairies, they should be running probably like 4 Cavernous Souls, right? Maybe? So do we bring in Chalice because then they can just pass by Chalice? So, you know, no, TKS. Run it back. Trinisphere also is a potential option. Yeah, that's true. I will keep. Mycospawn gets us to Tron on 3. Or rather, Tron on 4. Yes. Yeah. That would make sense. Worst case scenario here is a seize effect. It's a little bit slow, but Tron on 4 is good. TKS clears the way for Karn. We'd have access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Play the Mind, pass. And pass. Watergrave Shock, 18 for Thoughtseize. Takes the Mycospawn then. So we'll pivot. You have to take the Mycospawn unless you have a Consign in hand. Yep, takes the Mycospawn. So we have 8 hits off top. I guess 8, 11 hits actually, since we could find another Mycospawn. There's the map. Play the power plant, cast the map. Does map resolve or do you have force? You do not have force, map resolve. So we have Tron on 3 now. Well, I guess not Tron on... Well, I guess we do have Tron on 3, but we don't have the mana to do anything with it. So we actually might wait a turn and go TKS next turn then. Because I don't think they have anything to interact with the map. So we should be good to Temple here into TKS. Ooh. But if we crack map, means we can get the Ugin, but we need to clear the way for Ugin, I think. So we're going to TKS here. Do you have a Consign? There's the Consign. So we're clearing the way for Karn. Because I doubt they play anything like Tishana's Tidebinder. They could be playing Break the Ice, I suppose. They could be playing Harbinger, but that'd be a bit weird, I think. Given this, the Faeries sub-theme. Double black is Break the Ice. It is Break the Ice. We'll draw. K command, play the forest, hold the K command X2. Marsh Flats, fetch, surveil. Do we cast the K command now while they're tapped down? Fairy Fencing. I think I will force check, ramp and scry draw. And done. That resolves Lab and Temple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm gonna pitch the Lab, top the Temple, draw and pass, and hold. Passing, miss their land drop. Talisman. I mean, we could try and force through Karn in an effort to lay the groundwork for Ugin. That is an option. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. I think I'm going to just play the Talisman and pass. I think we're best just like sitting here because it forces them to be on the defensive. They had the Bitterbloom Bear. Bitterbloom Bear is not bad. The fact that it has Flash is pretty good. Attack for 1, down to 19. Do I crack this map? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we do. End step. Crack the map. Grab a temple. And draw. Myco spawn. Kick the Myco, go after the Watery Grave. Do you have that 4-mana counterspell? Or is it a consign? It's a consign, so we played around consign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I just had one more land, I'd feel confident playing Karn to set up for the Ugin, but we don't. We'll pass. Is this a frog? It is a frog. 3 in hand. We'll take 2 down to 17. We draw. Temple. Of course, we found the land now. If Ugin resolves, I think we win. So I think I need to try and press for Ugin playing Karn then. Does Karn resolve? When this creature enters, choose up to one other target creature. On the end of turn, that creature's base power intelligence becomes 4. Do you have a flare? Frog becomes a 4/4. Do you have a flare? There's the flare, 1 card in hand. Unfortunately, we're too short of Ugin, but we can play Ugin next turn, and hopefully that was the last counter spell they have, even though they're going to draw again off of Frog. I was about to say, do you push? Do you float the Frog? If you don't float the Frog, we block. We snap block that all day. So they gain flying, they'll draw a card. 2 in hand. It comes down to the resolution of Ugin. Do they know about Ugin? They don't. We draw. Dismember. We can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's attempt to dismember the frog down to 8. Is frog down? We're trying to tease out a flare or force. There's the flare. Ugin target frog, yield all. Did we get there? No shot. You have the consign? Shit. Frog is down, but now we're down to 4. We're in top deck mode. I mean, when an opponent has Thoughtseize, Consign, Break the Ice, Consign, Flare, Consign, not much is getting resolved. We'll pass. I mean, I feel like we played correctly. We'll take 4 down to 4. We draw. Damn. I mean, what are you supposed to do about that? I feel like we played that correctly. Yeah, you got it. GG's. We'll concede. Alright. Well, sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. Sometimes your opponent has a hand full of counter magic, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. Devour would not have cut it. Map, nope, 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 nope. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more turns. We would have gotten there. Well, regardless, that was a fun league. It was a good time. These talismans piss me off. I really want them to be Mind Stones. But as we saw in the Tron mirror, them being talismans and having access to Mega Spawn's good. But still, they're frustrating at times. That being said, though, that there will be the end of tonight's YouTube video with a 4-1 record at the end of 5. As always, if you did enjoy the show, please do consider hitting the like button, comment down below if you did see any lines that I missed, any mistakes that I made, or any general feedback be much appreciated. For as much that I hope y'all learn from me in both my successes and failures, I hope I can learn from you all as well. Last but not least, if you reached the point in the video and haven't already, please do consider hitting the subscribe button as we continue to grow this channel. However, if you would like to watch these videos recorded live over on Twitch, you can find me there Sundays through Thursdays at 10 p.m. CST and Fridays and Saturdays at 8 p.m. CST for the weekend challenges. Otherwise, you can head over to my Patreon where you can find these videos ad-free and early. With that being said though, folks, I will see you next time. Bye-bye!